Hi there, how are you? 7 o'clock? Actually, 2 minutes after, 3 minutes after. Sorry, I've been pretty busy today with the new catalog launch. If you have not seen it, you should. It's a great catalog. And I think that's about it for today because, my gosh, right? Yeah, it's definitely a good catalog this time. Some of them I'm like, hey, buy embellishments and glue. This one really takes the cake. So let's see what else is going on. The promotion for the 12 days of Christmas, personal promotion through me. I do have some trees left. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the pinned post right above where we are live. And that's a really good thing if you order, but it's only till 7:30 tonight. So if you missed the live, I understand. Catch me on the replay. But for a $50 order or more, you will get something for free, a prize. And there are still a couple left. So definitely, if you're thinking about it, don't wait any longer because I'm not doing it tomorrow. I'll be collecting orders, but I'm not giving prizes out tomorrow. It's only a first day thing. So let's see, what else? What else? Highlights are out for the month. Yes, we're already into September. Wow. Yeah, it's going quick, isn't it? So let's see, what else? There's all kinds of classes coming up. Card class is happening next week. Yes, I need to get those done. Yes, they're halfway done. Let's see. Heidi's class is on the 21st. Let's see. Team gathering. For those of you on my team, I do a live on the 25th or the 4th Wednesday of every month, right before this live from 5:30 to 6:15. And then on the 28th, the last Saturday of the month, we're going to be doing a Halloween favors class. So the season is upon us. We're kicking off. I did have one person say that I looked really tired. They looked at the video last week. I think it's actually my lighting because no matter how rested I am, it looks like I have these really nice black eyes. And I think it's just the shadows of how things are in this room in the evening. So without me changing it to noon or something like that, you're gonna have to deal with me looking tired because I can't quite do all the lighting yet. I'm working on it though. So let's see, anything else? I hope you've been able to get on by now. I'm gonna switch down and we're gonna do a quick washi tape card, believe it or not. And because we can't forget about the annual catalog as well. I know you're flipping through the red one, the holiday. So I just want to bring you back and say, hey, there's still the annual as well. So tonight we're going to be doing a quick washi tape card. And I think that's about it. So I'm going to flip you down and we'll see how it goes and set up the computer and all that other stuff. Hey, Jude. Hey, Lise. How are you? And Miss Linda, how are you, honey? So, let's see what we got here. Sorry for the wobbles. I'm gonna get it, though. I promise. Alright, so let's situate. Yeah? Okay. And I need one more punch. Hold on. Because I forgot. Alright. So, for tonight, we're gonna do a really quick washi card and washi tape card. Sorry if I didn't use my proper product definitions. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. No, it doesn't have anything to do with fall, anything to do with Christmas, anything to do with holiday. I don't know about you, but I've been living the holiday catalog for about the last week, pretty much nonstop. So I wanted to do a little bit of something else to remind you that we still have the other catalog. And of course, we're going to be hitting the holidays hard, I promise. But all the way in Colorado, hi honey. I bet the weather's nicer than here. We've been having thunder and all kinds of stickiness going on at 105 degrees. So, yay. All right, let's get going on this washi card, huh? Washi tape card. Whatever you want to call it, huh? So, I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, and I need a tiny bit of... Okay, so what I have here is the specialty washi tape. I know we've done something similar to this before, but this has been in my head and I can't get it out, so it's one of those that I gotta do. You know how this goes, right? And I've got my crumb cake. By the way, if your label looks like this, we had some defective labels. It doesn't matter to me. It might matter to you. If you need a new label, you need to let me know, okay? And I've got a perennial center. And I have a thick Whisper White card base and some scratch white, and this is the Feels Like Frost 6x6 paper, and then the Good Morning Magnolia. I'm just using the thanks out of this for this one, okay? And the Take Your Pick tool, which I don't know if I'm going to use, but I have it in case I need it, okay? So I'm going to grab my snail. Now, if for some reason it didn't work on that metallic, use glue dots instead, but it did, so we're good, right? All right, so I'm gonna set that to the side. We are grabbing our Whisper White cardstock, yeah? Okay, and I'm gonna grab a stripe of washi tape, and I'm gonna stick it down here. Now, pay attention because there's words on here. So depending on which way you want them to go will be dependent on which way you put it down, right? And tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. Super easy card, okay? So we're gonna do this one a little bit longer because I'm going this way with it, and we wanna make sure we have about a 1/2 inch to tuck. If for some reason, like this one's a little bit close, if for some reason it doesn't work, or you haven't left enough, or whatever you want to say, ooh, I got a tail sticking out on that, so I better cut that corner off a little bit. You can always, if you're a little bit shy on it, you can always grab a glue dot and just make sure it sticks. With the washi tape, sometimes it won't stick if you don't have enough to tuck back, and it's usually about a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, kind of like ribbon actually, but because it's not super sticky, you will end up with things popping out on you, and you don't want that, right? So, okay, so we're gonna grab that, and we're gonna overlay and overlap. Yeah, so I'm just throwing down a quick pattern, just really simple. And what's great about this one, I gotta make sure it goes all the way to the edge, huh? What's great about this one is because it's got the little hashtags or underlines or whatever you want to call them, you can tell if you're straight or not. And oh honey, I'm not. So one of the great things about washi tape that is you can peel it up and start over if you're slow enough and decent enough, and if you have quality cardstock, okay? So let's try that again, shall we? Let's make sure we're halfway straight. Halfway. My goodness, some days I can do perfect straight lines and other days not a lick. So today's maybe not a lick kind of day. I don't know. We will see. All right, and then we're gonna tear this a little bit shorter. Perfect, so it doesn't stick out the other side. Yeah. And we're gonna do one more. Far enough, and we're gonna get these going. And where all these lines intersect, that's where we're going to put our flower. Okay? If you're into planning like I am, that's where the flower goes. Ooh, I got a little bit sticking out. See, the great thing about washi tape, you just go like this and tear it off. Okay? So there we go. Yeah? And I did see this on Pinterest already, so this is not an original creation. What's great about Stampin' Up! Is I can copy and share everything as long as I give credit. Now, do I remember who did it? Unfortunately, no. So if you see it on there, please tag me because I don't mean to steal it. It's just how it works sometimes. Alright, so... And it doesn't really matter if you got flat spots because this is just where all your petals are going to go. Okay? So let's find the beginning of this. There we go. And then one thing you will notice, and I don't know if this matters to you or not, to me it really didn't, but you will want to pay attention to, first off, how big your circle is, because you might want it to not be so big. But you also want to pay attention to the undertones of your paper. So for instance, once I get this going, for instance, with all these petals, notice the front or the inside of that petal is more of a vanilla tone. So you will want to pay attention to that, and if that bothers you, then you will want to have a vanilla card base instead of a white one. To me, it didn't really matter, but for some people it might. Okay, so we're gonna grab here and we're just gonna continue on around, right? Okay, and continue to peel. If you want to use the take your pick tool and use the little spatula end, that works. And we're just gonna fill in here and keep going around, okay? But you can use a tool if you don't feel like picking, you know, however many petals, 16 petals or whatever it's gonna end up being, right? So, personally, it doesn't really bother me, but if it bothers you, grab your tool, okay? Or if your nails are longer, I haven't had nails for a very long time, so it just about, I don't know, 10 years, 15 years, something like that. So doesn't really bother me. And this one needs to go out further. I noticed my circle is showing. The beauty of washi tape is I can reposition, okay? If they're not exactly perfect, not a big deal. You know why? Because it's a flower. And it'll be okay. And it's handmade. So we're just gonna layer these guys and layer and layer and layer and layer. I guess I can say that 3 times fast, huh? So, but yeah, and every roll has how many petals? Miss Cheryl used to know this. I can't remember right off the top of my head right at the moment, but plenty, we'll just say. I've done a class with this roll. I've done other things with this roll. A couple other projects. So I want to say it's about 200 petals, but I can't remember. It does say in the book though. I just don't remember off the top of my head. Okay? So we're going to grab here, grab there, throw this on here. So really super easy card. This is something, because there's not a lot of noise to it, like punches and dies and all that, this is something you can do while you're sitting next to hubby or alone, whatever the case may be. But this is something you could do while you're watching TV. So this is a good one. Except these stuck together. I only need one at a time, guys. Come on. Okay, there we go. All right, we are okay and off to the races. So there is my little bit lopsided flower. It's okay. And we're gonna throw it down here just like that. But first I need a center. So I'm going to grab a big ol' hunker center, and I'm like, do I want the gold or do I want the chrome? Or do I want something else altogether? I think I'm gonna do the gold. Wait, this just caught my eye. Now it has the gold on it too, so we'll just do that. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Throw those back together. You can do bigger, smaller. That's really up to you now, isn't it? Okay, and you can use the washi tape if you want to stick it down, but honestly I have a little bit of paper sticking out there, but it's just gonna have to be okay. So because it's over washi tape, I'm gonna use glue dots, and hopefully everybody's seen the promotion today. I hope it was a good one for you guys. I know some of you took advantage of it, and if not, next time maybe, huh? So all right, so we're gonna grab there and grab here, grab there. Okay, sounds like I'm doing a lot of grabbing, huh? And we're just gonna grab, I had the yellow center. That's what it was supposed to be. Let's do that instead, huh? It's the beauty of washi tape. I was like, I knew I had something sitting out. Nobody said anything. I guess you didn't see it. It probably was off the screen, huh? So we're gonna grab our perennial center. I was like, I had something that wasn't quite as shiny. Where is it? But it was upside down, so I did not see it. Kind of crazy. There we go. That is more the look I wanted. Yay. Okay. We are back in business. I was like, that is not the plan I had to have shiny tonight, but it is okay. Some days you gotta just do it twice, right? And then we're gonna grab our thanks and a block and grab our crumb cake, which is gonna offset quite nicely right here. Now, if you wanted something skinnier, something longer, you'll see in just a second. Just gonna follow the lines of that washi tape. Okay. And I might have picked soft suede too. That might be a little bit light for what I like, but it is what it is. Okay. Try to set it on there straight. My gosh, today, not happening, but that's okay. All right. So that is the card for tonight. Hey, Heidi. Boy, everybody's all over the place tonight, huh? San Diego, Colorado. Take me with you next time, huh? I can do a live from just about anywhere, I promise. I'll just pack my camera mount. Anyways, so that is what we have for tonight. And thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the holiday catalog. You have about 12 minutes to get any last minute orders in for that promotion. And let's see what else. Follow me, stampinwithjohnny.com. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.